And this is Eric. Eric is a Lexus owner of an IS 350. How do you like it, Eric?
I enjoy it. It's great driving dynamic, a lot of power. I've driven a lot of cars in this class, and it easily wins in this generation.
And that's one reason I wanted to talk to you, because you're not just the average buyer that sees a good-looking car and decides to buy it. You did a lot of research, and you test drove a lot of vehicles.
Yeah, quite a bit. We've done 335i M Sports. My father's been a long-time BMW owner. I had one myself. Driven the C and E classes in this generation. And like I said, do my research, car driver, motor trend. I read everything, watch a lot of Top Gear.
Now, you had an issue with Motor Trend because you said they listed another vehicle ahead of the IS 350, and was it in performance or?
Overall, it was the overall ratings, but they said
okay,
that it outperformed it on the street, and maybe in a straight line it does, but once you get out into the S's, there's just no comparison.
Yeah. Now, you've owned what other vehicles have you owned?
Started out with a Honda Prelude many years ago, done an Accord V6, but then I moved up to the luxury brands, which you get out in the real world. And I've had a 328 coupe and the C250 coupe before the IS.
Okay. You had a you had a very bad experience with a Mercedes that you owned before. Tell me what happened.
I don't think there's any way to sugarcoat that. As much I enjoyed the car, so that's not necessarily the problem. Terrible transmission, but they put that in every vehicle now. But I had 4 unscheduled stops in 2 years, and not for little things. Turbo dropped out more than once.
Wow.
The front struts needed to be replaced. At one point, I just went in with the keys and told them to keep it.
You're kidding.
No, I couldn't quite make that work out financially, so I had to suck it up and take it back for another 6 months until the IS F Sport came out. I had my eye on that one for a while, but I was pretty well done with Mercedes at that point.
So you went with the F Sport, which is a wonderful performing car. Tell me a little bit about what it feels to drive that.
It's fantastic. Plenty of power. I've thought about going up to either the last generation ISF or a new RCF, and probably don't need it with the 306 horsepower I have. It's got the best road feel in its class right now. And I'm not a huge fan of, like you talked about, electric steering, but everyone's going to it, so I don't have a choice. And I think you guys got it more right than Mercedes or BMW did. So
good.
Can't argue.
So do you think your next car might be a Lexus?
Most likely. I think I'm going to try to make a mature financial decision and just purchase this car. It's reliable, it's solid, and I have so few miles on it. But you guys had a very nice RCF on the floor just a couple of weeks ago. I think got snatched up pretty quickly. But if that deal were around when my lease comes due at the end of the year, I might be encouraged to make that jump as well.
How about that? Well, you're a single man, so enjoy it while you can.
Exactly. That's why I think about trying to get one more coupe in, so I can say, well, I had the car before you, so you can't get rid of it.
There you go. Eric, thank you.